Okay, now we are live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Good morning. Mark's here for one more English immersion and talk and talk. As you know, I will make a quick introduction about talk and talk and myself, and then we start our conversation. So, Talk and Talks, the community is a platform where we can practice not only English, but also Spanish, French, Italian, German, and Mandarin. Talk and Talk has developed a methodology we focus on getting fluency on conversation. And we truly believe that following this methodology, anyone can go from scratch to fluency in less than 12 months. If Talk and Talk is not a school, I need to say that I'm not a teacher. In fact, I'm a student, as well are all my colleagues here. And leading immersions is just a step on our learning process. I'm here in Talk and Talk for 1 year, and I've been leading immersions for 9 months now. Actually, I lead 3 different moments every week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 9 a.m. every day. Regarding my self-introduction, I am 48 years old. I live in São Paulo. I'm married, father of 2 girls, teenagers. I work in the technology field for more than 20 years. Nowadays, I'm a project manager working remotely from Brazil to a company in the US. And Talk and Talk has helped me to give the confidence to read the confidence to get these opportunities. In my spare time, I like to be with my family, traveling, watching movies, going to parks, and especially on weekends. And I like to cook to my family too. That's it about me. Josie, please introduce yourself.
Yes, good morning. My name is Josiane. I am 34 years old. I'm have been living in Juiz de Fora, Minas Gerais. So I was from Arantina, is a small city in Minas Gerais too. I am a physical education teacher. I also am a student PhD in physical education field, and I try exercise every day because exercise relax me, and I need to relax because week is very hard. And the weekend I like play volleyball with my friends. I like visit my parents. I like in general I like to travel too, and I like now new places. Now é conhecer?
To
Não,
know.
to know, yes.
Now sounds more like agora.
Ah, yes.
No,
Não.
no.
As no. I know, conhecer. I like know new places. I like know new persons. I think it is. And I start in Talk in July. And um, in the near future, I went to the participate de não, at the exchange program with my student PhD. So I need work my English, my fluency.
Okay, thank you. Ricardo, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Nice day. I'm Ricardo, live at São Vicente for the city of Brazil. Like Fabio, I have 2 cats too, my friends Kindy and Pudim. And maybe I could send a photo later. Uh, I'm married, I have a daughter, I work on telecommunications company. I work in the same field a lot of time, and I love watching movies, hang out with my friends, family. Normally, I love uh, opportunities to talk, share information with another person, listen to music, and eat a nice food at the same time. So, like parties or this kind of thing. That's wonderful for me. That's it, guys.
Great. Last but not least, Fabio.
Uh, Good morning, guys. My name is Fábio Lima. I'm from Salvador, Bahia. I'm 27 years old. My degree is graphic designer, but I work as a art director, and I have 18 years experience in my field. Uh, I joined the Talk last month in the winter intensive. In my free time, I like to study, spend time with my girlfriend and my two little cats. I like to practice the exercise, and I like to spend time with cook new recipes. Yeah, this is it for me.
Great, great, guys. So today's conversation will be about music. The title is The Power of Music More Than Just Sound. It's Thursday, sunny day, so and for me it's always good to talk about music. Fabio, do you usually listen to music to concentrate, relax, or get motivated?
Yeah, I listen to music at the odd times, but mainly to motivate and relax. For example, I'm go to the gym. I like to spend time with my uh best favorite music, favorite songs. Some songs that help me focus when I need to work or study, while others create a more relaxed atmosphere for rest. I think this.
Great. And you, Josie?
I agree with Fábio, and I like to listen to music, for example, when I study. In this case, when I study, I listen binaural, não, ondas binaurais. And for me, it's very good for my concentration. And in some cases, and I listen to ondas binaurais, and my brain down. I let me see. My brain, I feel my brain. Eu sinto meu cérebro assim na minha testa. Acredito que seja. Oh, I believe to the effect of ondas binaurais when this area is area of concentration. So when I listen ondas binaurais, I feel the area activate.
Dated.
Yes.
You feel more energy.
Yes, yes. I like to listen to music when I clean my house because I relax to clean my house, and the music help me as relax, helping me stay more calm. In this case, I like very much listen to music.
Great. And you, Ricardo?
Uh, I was thinking today, né, when I went to uh, my daughter's school in the morning, né, and the arts at general is part of our souls. And so it's not possible, I mean, my opinion, to live happy without this kind of thing. And the listen, well, certainly is one of them. Sometimes, for example, I observe homelessness. Some people use to provide food, and the maybe food is not exactly, not only essentially the things. Yeah, the people could survive, but face a lot of different issues, the mental issues. So one of the reasons could be lack of this kind of contact and keep in contact with art. In the yeah, for me, I listen to music sometimes, and the yeah, I noticed that how the music is connected to our feelings. So sometimes you became sad or happy because of the song, the specific song. And I noticed it too, like events during our life is connected to the music. For example, you listen to a specific song and you instantly is moved to the same time in the past. So, oh, I remember when I this music was released, I was studying at college, or this kind of music is sound is I forgot the trilha sonora soundtrack. I don't know. I forgot
Not right.
the name. Uh, when I date my first girlfriend or this kind of thing. So that's wonderful. Or a move. So it's weird. Sometimes the people use it to make a kind of uh, joke, or not joke, as a play regarding, for example, listen, watch a specific scene from a movie and without songs. That's so weird. It sounds like it's missing something. So that's it, guys.
Take care about your rememberings with music.
Exactly.
Some can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, for me, it's interesting. I used to listen to music a lot. I can't drive without listening to music. A few years ago, when I need to commute to work, uh, I used to listen to news on the radio. But here in Brazil, news are sad. Nothing, nothing happens. Something good, or they they don't prioritize to share good news. So I started listening music, and it made my drive much more fun. I also listen to music when I'm at the gym, and it's nice because it's me, my music, and the exercise. Nothing more to care about. But I can't listen music while I'm working. After the pandemic, when I started working remotely, 100% of the time, I get used to silence. So when I start playing some music, I lost my focus. I lost my concentration power. So to work, I need to be at silence. So, but before that, when I use it to work in an office, I use it music for the same reason than when I'm in the gym. It was my it make me listen music in a crowd place gives me the chance to be focused on my tasks. But now, when I'm working on a quiet and silent place, I can't listen to music. It has the opposite effect to me. But I really like. I'm a very music addicted person. Okay, Josie, can music change your mood instantly? Can you share an example?
Sometimes I think instantly no, and have one time for change my mood, but I listen to music more relax. So when I need relax, I was very stressed. So I need more time for relax, and this it's not instantaneously. I need once me a minutes for my mood change.
And you, Ricardo?
Yeah, totally. I believe I could mention a lot of time, a lot of music, a lot of songs. So I love Ricky Astley. He's a old guy, probably Josiane, Fabio don't really know because they make famous during the 80s in the startup. Uh, I love a lot of music, for example, Linkin Park is more recently, Creed is more recently. So, when I listen to this kind of song, I became happy. For the other hand, for example, I became sad when I listen to specific songs. Particular, I don't know what happened, but when I listened to Elton John, Nikita, I became sad. I don't know what happened this music. And the is it's hard to understand, but always when it, it's not exactly a sad. For example, I'm cry or I started to cry, but I became a kind of sad feeling grow in my heart. I don't know. That's it, guys.
Yeah. Fabio?
In my case, yes, the music can change my mood very quickly. Even said, and when I hear a beat song, I start smile and I even singing. It's as if the energy of the song can transform my mood with me.
Yeah, for me too. Last week, I was in the car driving my daughters from the school to home. I was there to take them back to home. And I had a very healed meeting before that, so I was in a bad mood, and there was some kind of hard rock playing in the car, and I felt that made me feel even more anxious and more. It's not the better words to use, but more even more angry. And then okay, this music is not making me good, so I turned it to a very calm Pink Floyd. And in 2 minutes, I was in a very bad mood, very better mood. So I think that
Yeah.
music can change our moods. Ricardo mentioned in the first question when we remember something from the past, a good moment shared with people we love, shared with friends, that music that makes us remember a special trip, and it's impossible that it can't change our moods. So for me, that is one of the beauties on music. It turns our mood on and improves our energy. Ricardo, what role does music play in your daily routine?
Uh, I I talked about this situation a couple of immersions ago. Uh, Normally, I don't listen to music uh, frequently. uh, Sometimes when I go to the gym, I listen to songs, but the most part of the time, I listen to podcasts, news, essentially news, debates, politicians, this kind of situation, this bar of things I really know. But yeah, but sometimes when I uh, travel to some place or when I go to a kind of place using my car, driving, and in particular with when I uh, go to this place with my daughter or my wife, they can't support when they can't resist or they can't. It's so boring for her or there when I listen to news and other stuff. So in this case, I have to play some kind of music and so in these conditions. But when I alone, I prefer sometimes not so common. It's I listen to much more these kind of things than musics, but I like yeah, totally is wonderful. That's it.
And, and do you have the same taste for music?
Yeah, not exactly, but for example, my daughter love Taylor Swift and the Olivia Rodrigo, this kind of thing. Some music, one of them I like, but not so much. But for me, is almost the same. The music is so. I used to talk with my daughter. Don't have personality sometimes. It's just, for example, if you listen to any kind of music, for example, AC/DC, uh, there are musics don't have much personality. So in this case, for example, when do you listen to a specific song, it's not possible to make confusion or what kind of music could it be? Is I don't know AC/DC or any other artist? It's almost impossible to uh, make a kind of mess and don't understand this music. But for example, when this kind of music start to listen, uh, it's necessary to arrive at the chorus to understand, oh, that's this specific artist or this specific song. So in this case, uh, normally one of the music have a personality is common. This music makes success too.
Here, it's interesting. Happens almost the same. My daughters have also like Taylor Swift and other musicians from the same kind of genre, but they listen most of the time rock when they are with me. Sometimes I ask them, okay, choose something you would like to listen instead of rock. You know that leave rock. And another day they were at home with a friend from the school. They were making homework, and I listened. I listened some music. Then I walked to them to the place where they were doing their homework, and my daughter was playing uh, a playlist of rock. It was playing, I don't know, probably it was System of a Down. And I asked, "Oh, did you choose?" "Yes, I choose." One of them said, and the other, "Oh, Daddy, she loves to hear this weird music." And that is probably because of you. Yes, that's because of me. And I go back to my office and proud of her music taste.
Yeah. I my my daughter received a lot of how do you say? I forgot the name, the word in influences, né? And certainly my daughter listened to a lot of musics, rocks and musics from 80s and 90s. But yeah, she has the own taste. So in this case, she listened and like, for example, Ricky Astley, Aha, and the others kind of music. But unfortunately, she loves some singers too.
And for you, Josie, what does music play in your daily routine?
So I listen to music during exercise and when I go to the work or go to the college, I I go to the motorcycle. But when I go, but when I go to the car, I listen to music. I think, oh, it's very comfortable. Use the car. I can listen to music. It's more good. Is more comfortable with the motorcycle. And I like to when I study and at night when I was very tired, I listen to music and is this I like it. I like it. Listen to music at uh, various moments.
You could listen to music when you are riding your bike, but you shouldn't.
The your voice is very less with me.
Loud, very low.
Yeah.
I said that you can listen to music while you driving your bike, but you should not. It's not safe.
Not. Não tem como.
It's not safe.
É.
And you, Fabio?
Yeah, the music is present in almost everything in my daily life. I listen to in the when I wake up to start well, during work to start focus, and the night to relax. It's like a personal soundtrack that accompany every moment.
Great. Josie, please choose the next question. Read an answer for us.
Yes. Let me see. And number 6. Do you believe music can connect people more than words? Why? Yes, I believe. Uh, because I think uh, the music have a power of the connect the peoples with some things, some energy, some I don't know, and this moment of the music is very individual, but when we was a lot of people, a gente fica mais aberto a amizades, aberto a conexões. I think it is when was in the mesmo place in the a show a concert. for example. And is very common was connected was I connect with the other people, and the primeiro assunto é about the music, about the concert, about this. I can answer. Eu respondi.
Think so. I hope so.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you, Fabio?
Yes, I agree with Josie said. For me, it's a strongly believe so. The music transcend the language and the cultural barriers because it's conveys a pure how do you say emotion even without understand the lyrics. A melody can touch someone. The play, it's a type of universal communication that connects her without needing explanation.
Great. Ricardo?
Uh, well, yeah. I remember. I forgot the name of the group. We don't need no education. I forgot the
Pink
group.
Floyd?
Yeah, Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd
I
and Another
remember.
Brick in the Wall.
Yeah, another brick in the wall. I remember one of the the wall between two Germanies fall down. The guys make a concert, and this song became, in my opinion, associated to this event. I remember you too. Sunday Bloody Sunday is a tragic and sad event in that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of them certainly, but I could remember right now two songs and two connections. I remember too a Brazilian song, Milton Nascimento, Coração de Estudante, when the guys wanted to how do you say? There's a movement, it's called Direta Já, and the guys try to uh, give back the right to elections directly. And I remember the song became associated to this event too. That's it.
Yeah. I agree with you guys. When we think in a large community, music has this power. I believe that when we are younger, music has this power to connect friends. But I think about myself almost turning 50. For me, nowadays, a good conversation is powerful to create meaning between me and my friends. So I can see myself at this moment of my life creating meaningful connections with people just because a music. I would choose meaningful conversations if I can, but I totally agree that thinking in large communities, uh, music can connect people. Ricardo gives us an extraordinary example about the use of Pink Floyd song to connect the both Berlin citizens when the wall fell down. So it's interesting. Fabio, it's your turn. Choose the next one, read and answer, please.
Okay, I chose the good one now. The question number 9. What kind of music do you think will represent this decade in the future? Uh, I, I I believe it will be a mix of this style, but many songs that speak of the identity, diversity, and resilience. I I also think the electronic and pop will remain strong, but always with a lyric that portray the challenge and the feeling of the generation.
Great. And you, Ricardo?
Uh, I don't know. I don't have this kind of routine. I never listen to music and the song. Not never, but it's not so common. I prefer just to try to focus and study. Normally, yeah, more recently, sometimes I put some songs, but after some while, I noticed that it sounded like I don't listen to music. I can pay attention in situations. I just keep on this thing. So that's it, guys.
Josie?
So I think the TikTok music will represent this decade because in some comparando assim with the Caldinho Bochecha represent the start of funk in Brazil and I think it is. I think in this decade a lot of music listening is TikTok music. Não listen, but I don't know nem em português. Disseminada assim. Vai ficar. TikTok music is not more listened, but is more mais disseminada because Instagram. I think it is.
Okay. Yeah, guys, I think the question asks us for modern music, and for me, it's hard to find a music from this decade because unfortunately I don't listen to modern music or I don't study about modern music. My set list, my playlist is from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But I was thinking here, okay, that is an explanation, but probably this is not a good answer. And I was thinking here that sometimes music is related to important things that happened. As Ricard, for the second time, I use your example, mentioned
Don't worry.
the fall down of the German wall. So, and recently we had an interesting, or not so interesting, for the ones who were involved in that happenings. But I hope that in the future people don't use any music from Coldplay to remember about 2025 because they will remember that weird happening in their concerts where that couple were there and they shouldn't be. They should be each one in their houses with their family. So that is what happened, that they don't connect 2025 with Coldplay, with a Coldplay song. Ricardo, it's your turn. Choose a question for
Okay,
us.
buddy. Well, I could choose the question number 7. Has music ever helped you overcome a difficult moment? Yeah, there are a lot of musics, and they could mention this immersion is regarding music, but yeah, for me, work fine, listen to music, but for other people, watch a movie, uh, for example, see a picture. Uh, I could mention arts is a great tool, a wonderful tool, but sometimes songs could help us, and I could be I could mention a lot of them, but sometimes uh, certainly the song don't solve the problem, but sometimes you know that you have to do. So in this case, you listen to music, change a little bit your mood, and receive a kind of strong and try to get up and continue the fight, because sometimes that's it. Is not to is only solution. It's hard, but sometimes that's it. We have to get up and keep the fight. That's it, guys.
Josie? Josie, it's your turn.
Oi. Tô tentando.
No problem.
Minha janela fechou.
No problem.
So in hard moments, I custom the listen the gospel songs
I see.
because I pay attention in the lyric, in the letter of music, letra da música. And
Lyrics.
for me, the letter of music is I like advice it. I like pay attention in the lyrics and it's comfort me. No, just in the hard moments. I like listening the gospel songs in all the time, no, but in different times in my week, in my I think this is the esse tipo of the music and comfort me.
Yeah,
I like.
Nice.
I agree.
And you, Fabio?
Yes. In moments of the sadness or discouragement, a song has given me the strength to keeping going. It serves as a companionship, as if someone understood what I was feeling. It gave me the courage to move forward, even during the difficult times.
For me, at least twice a week. I go to I go to gym to work out 5 times a week, and I'm the one who don't skip the leg day. In fact, I have 2 leg days in my week. So when I'm going to the working set, that hard one in the leg day, when I squat, the heaviest squat, or I'm at leg day in the leg press, I choose carefully the music that will energize me, because if I choose wrong, I can fail in the movement. So I can say that music helped me to to overcome these hard moments at least twice a week. Guys, 4 minutes so quickly for us to finish in time. Question number 10. Fabio, if music had a superpower, what would it be? You are on mute.
I believe that the superpower of the healing emotions. I would have the ability to shoot the sadness, less loneliness, and even strength the hope.
Great. And you, Josie?
So I think a power of transformation and of aguçar, I don't know, said in English, the feelings. And I think too the power of offer the people, dá poder mesmo à pessoa. I think this.
Great. Ricardo?
Yeah, I totally agree. Some music have this kind of, and we are unique persons. We are different each other. Even twins was created for the same parents, living the same life, playing with the same toys, have the same friends, and suddenly we they became so different persons. Not all the times, but it's common. So in this case, I don't know. I could understand if some specific song have a different sensation for different persons. I don't know. Probably some people could listen to uh, classic music, a violin or some kind of thing could produce in you a superpower. But in my case, normally rock, this kind of music is provoke me a kind of different feeling and maybe change my mood. Uh, Not all the times. I don't know, for example, Eyes of the Tiger, or a kind of music could produce, uh, for example, Enter Sadman is, I don't know, I could mention a lot of them. So, but probably the most powerful song for me could be Erasure. A little respect, I don't know, is always change my mood. That's it. I could mention dance music too. There are a lot of them. I could mention a lot of them, but if you choose just one, Erasure, little respect could be the great.
Great. Guys, for me, if I had to choose just one superpower, is that music can be like a time machine. It can give you for any moments. If you are listening to a music that makes you remember from something from the past, it can transport you from that moment. Sometimes I almost can feel the same the same air from that moment. And if I'm willing to plan for the future, that music can make me to can transport me for the future. So for me, music can be this like this time machine. Guys, that's it. Ricardo has gone. Hope that you, Josie and Fabio, had enjoyed the immersion. The link to the survey is on the chat. Have a nice day. And if you don't meet each other in another immersion, have a nice weekend too.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice
you.
Bye
day.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys.